Learners in Great Britain drive on the right side of the car, and therefore they find it easier to judge their distance to the vehicles on the right than they do the vehicles on the left. So what some learners do is they get super close to the vehicles on the right because it's easier for them to judge how close they are to these vehicles. And their logic is if they get super close to the right, there's going to be plenty of space on the left. But what happens is they nearly hit wing mirrors of vehicles on the right whilst having loads of space to the left. So they end up right of the gap instead of around about here, which is the centre of the gap. Another thing that can affect the position of a learner driver is trying to avoid hazards. Let's say they are driving down the road and there is an oncoming vehicle, and that oncoming vehicle makes them nervous. What learners sometimes do is they stare at the hazard and steer away from it. Because they're staring at the hazard and not looking where they are going, they steer too much and go to hit the curb. This is actually one of the most common reasons why I need to take the wheel to prevent my pupils from hitting the curb. It's because they are trying to avoid hazards. It's natural though for humans to do this, because if something makes you nervous, it's quite normal to focus on that thing and try to escape it. But that doesn't work when you're driving. Another reason why a learner may go to hit the curb is when they're trying to steer when the corner or the bend is out the front window. In this case, it's more of a corner than a bend. So we're going left here. And what learners will tend to do is try to steer now. They can see the bend in front of them, but they'll try and steer now, in which case they're going to hit the curb or drive over it. An experienced driver will know this is obvious. You've got to drive forwards more. Wait until, obviously I'm checking left and right to make sure it's safe. I'm doing it slowly because I've got a head cam on. Wait until the pavement's alongside you like that, and now you can whack the steering on and go around the pavement instead of driving over it. I've got another example here. So I'm taking this road on the left. Learners will tend to steer left around about now in my experience, but no, it's a very sharp bend. I call it a knuckle bend because it's the shape of a knuckle. You've got to get it alongside you and then whack the steering on like that to go around it instead of over it.